Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you live from the streets of New Donk City. My name is Ellison and welcome to Super Mario Odyssey. Last time we spent the day exploring the city and taking in the views, and while we're still gonna do a little bit more of that today, it's also gonna be time to get the band back together one more time. Personally, I do think Mayor Pauline has her priorities slightly askew, but considering the massive terrorist attack that happened less than half an hour ago, it might be the one thing the people of this great kingdom need, to let loose and shed their business skin and get absolutely sloshed at the city's expense. Or City Hall's expense, I should say. But we grabbed a couple of coins and missed a few off at Mayor Pauline's secret commemorative island, apparently. But all things considered, I do think that we ended up grabbing quite a lot in the last part, and I'm very happy with our progress. There's only a couple more homeless musicians we need to pick up, and I'm gonna go and risk my life and limb for some of these purple coins. Can I make it back up this way? I hope. Oh yeah, there it is. We have a massive red button here, which we probably should not press, but since we're curious, it makes a lovely little shortcut up here. Even though I'm not sure how else you're supposed to make it up here. I'm sure you could probably jump from, I guess, up there or somewhere else, but here we have the trumpeter, and it appears as though he's working on his scales, which is nice. He's not contemplating, you know, making the big leap of faith and landing on a taxi cab, but let's go and chat it up with him, so long as I don't keep missing and bonking into flower pots. Sir, you're sounding immaculate. How's it going? Oh, I am a groovy hat man. Look who's talking, though. Yeah, looking for cats to play with the mayor? Oh, yeah. Anytime, any place. Wouldn't miss the festival for the world.
Now.
The trumpeter is on board and the band is almost together. Preparations are going all smoothly, and it looks like you're actually putting, yeah, I mean, you didn't think about this beforehand? Were we just gonna have a quiet festival? Well, luckily it is festival season, so there are no shortage of musicians to help us out, and I love the theme they're playing. It's just so good, man. Well, you're gonna teach me about the action map, and there is a specific door I wanted to go and explore, and I think it's this one, right off of Ramby Street and Cruel Avenue. Well, I hope you took my advice to heart and elected to learn how to drive the moped, because this is where that's gonna come in handy. We are gonna be chased down by a goddamn T-Rex. What is going on in this city that Pauline is not telling us? As long as we're following the traffic patterns on the floor, we should be fine, but oh god, down the middle. Otherwise, I just take hard turns and you should be okay. But this one has a moon for us, hell yeah. Big jump escape. And this is terrifying. Please don't bite me, God. Later days. Oh man. And we landed safely on a pile of trash, perfect. I guess we got very lucky, but we escaped on the motor scooter and life is good. And now there's just a massive chasm in the middle of town, don't worry about it. They'll take care of that at some point, I'm sure. This place is used to construction, and there's nothing more to it. Well, as far as other things are concerned, I think if we just head on over here, there was also one more little spot that we can head to outside of the city. And that involves moving this manhole cover and stepping inside. Doing what we do best and exploring the sewers. Does take a little while to fall though. Oh, check this out. Look at these paint cans. If we go and bust them open, that used to make the Switch chug. But no, not in this game. This is Nintendo stunting on us. We have a small puzzle maze here for power shards of the moon, but we can also just grab a free one right over here. Just right outside the rotating maze. No big deal. And we also have piranha plants to deal with. As long as they don't chomp down on Cappy, we should be fine. But this is pretty self-evident. All we have to do is rotate a couple of times. You don't even have to be in it, and you'll be good. Hello. It's good to see ya. We also don't even have to murder the piranha plants half the time, but I elected to in the event that we were probably going to get burned if I didn't. So, sorry, pal. Gotta do it to you again. And avoid all semblances of chaos and adversity and confrontation. Just go do this. Yeah, see, it's not that bad. This guy, he's waiting though. Waiting in the winds. Why are you eating Cappy, man? Not cool. But there we have it. More shards to our name and more moons for our pockets. So technically, even though we haven't completed the request of getting the band back together one more time,
Get the band back together one more time.
we can actually leave the kingdom and do something else for now if you want, but we're not doing that. Are you crazy? So inside the rotating maze, and was that everything we needed to do outside of this spot? Because I almost feel like that's probably the case. Here, let's go and make some purchases at the Crazy Cap store. This is the flagship location and where we can get some incredible products. I know, we are just rich for choice. Ma'am? So, we can build a helmet, apparently. No, we can purchase the helmet. And we can also go and change into it. Oh yeah, it's really gonna work on me. This is the perfect outfit, whether I'm constructing or inspecting the construction of others. Cool. I do like to see the process of people in which they get constructed, but we are going to need the Mario Maker outfit in order to make this work. Also, we have the 4th of July shenanigans we can wear, which I'm not personally interested in wearing ever again. It also violates several flag codes, so yeah, probably gonna end up getting arrested just for even thinking of that. And there's a couple of things here. I do like this sticker, so I think I will actually buy this one too. We are set for one more thing before cleaning up everything else and getting the show on the road. Oh yeah, Super Mario Maker. I don't know, I cannot do a Mario to save my life. I'm so sorry. I guess if we do end up speaking to you, everything here will be all said and done regarding getting the band back together. So let's go ahead and reap our rewards from the Plaza Planter and chat it on up with our friend, the guitarist. Yeah, what's up, friend? You looking to score an autograph? Hey, my reputation precedes me. Yeah, all those cool cats are joining together at City Hall for the festival. The gig rates the mayor pays, I'm definitely in, and civic pride and New Donk for life and all that. It's alright, you've already got the job, man. Everybody is on board. That's all the musicians that she needs, and thanks to my persistence, maybe I should... No, never. I am so sorry. So the underground power plant seems to be out of commission, and that thing needs to supply power to the festival. So yeah, I mean, what gave that away? Welcome to the auditorium, where we can just absolutely ruin the party by our sheer existence and dance moves. I don't know, I think it's very cool. I love this aspect of the game so much, and it's just a shame that it never quite reaches these heights ever again. But now that we're dressed in our, I guess, Monday's best, there is this gentleman with the hard hat we can speak to, instead of the manhole cover back there. But nobody gets in this building but the building inspector. And because of the uniform I happen to be wearing, I must be the inspector he was waiting for. Oh, thank you. How kind. Well, this is kind of a scary place to be because I don't know what building I'm supposed to be inspecting here, but there are a ton of fuzzies, and we do need to make it past these Berbers. Get out of here. And because we have to go in a straight line and you can't stop, you have to time how you're going through these power lines as carefully as possible. Man, I'm still getting paid for that. Sheesh. So kind of a cool effect with the clouds there. Just Nintendo stunting, that's all. Give me those. It's so funny how like the frame rate lags there a little bit. But gentlemen, here, how about you as well? So if I'm not mistaken, I think we need to get off of this one prematurely just so we can get the secret. Yeah. Nothing on that sign, but there are, ooh, some goods I can grab here. Thank you for the moon. And yeah, we'll just Stray off the beaten wire for good moons, man. So if we go down here, just be a little bit careful, not break our toes, and we can just go across. Ooh. How he just looks extra mad. Oh, thank you for all the coins. This place is absolutely just loaded. Let's go back with the cinematic camera angle. And Mario just seems like he's in so much pain, you know? Yeah, these poor guys, they live to die, you know? And we also have more shards to deal with, which is amazing. My favorite thing to do. You are faster than the fuzzies, so you are gonna have to be a little careful, especially with this last one. Just go at the very last second, and should be gravy. But let's get out of here. I think our job here is done, and I appreciate the outfit wear. Nice. So we rewired the neighborhood, apparently. I hope that's a good thing and it doesn't blow up any computers like mine was. But let's go ahead and make it down here. Somebody moved that damn taxi and we can finally get down under there. Oh, how am I supposed to inspect the power plant if nobody... Oh, listen, man. If anybody asks, it was your day off. Let's just say that much. But, yeah, it shouldn't come as much of a surprise. Let's get down to business, aka the underground power plant. Oh man, so more classic platforming. I'm pretty sure there's nothing down there, but that is where we're heading off to next. And you can already see a couple of civilians that have been taken hostage by some massive piranha plants. They have returned, as well as the rats that turn into coins. Cool. Well, don't be tricked by this platform because it will continuously rotate until the end of time. And you can use this to your advantage or you can elect not to. It really is your choice. But not really any use for it other than maybe getting a better look at things from the side because you can... Oh, it stops. That's good. I guess there's not that much juice in here. Well, it also doesn't help that this place is also flooded with toxic goo. So I don't know where that falls in the spectrum of things. Can you stop eating my cappy, please? So I actually don't know if we can even get over there. Huh. You don't have to rotate most of these. As a matter of fact, it might be easier to just bypass them most of the time. Oh God, please don't. This one, yeah, we've got some coins up here still. And I do want to be a bit careful, because I know we can make it across. I just will probably end up goofing on it somehow. We have more of the sting bees ruining the day. So, there we go. Thank you. And, oh shoot, that was the block. I wanted to butt stomp one of them, but that's all right. So the secret moon for this area, I think it's just right above us. If we go on here, this is kind of a tricky jump. Oh shit, shit, go back, Mario. You can do it. Oh my God. Oh God, survive, survive, damn it. Oh my God, OSHA doesn't cover this. So it's right up there, but it's a little slippery. So we'll have to time it a little better, but that's all right. It is exactly what I do best. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, that's not bad at all. We're fine. We had nothing to worry about. But there's like graffiti on the walls beyond the treasure. It just says like Bauer. It's like, are they illiterate? He dumb? Oh shit. Okay, good. I mean, it is kind of cool. Bowser and Peach, royal wet, like, oh my God, bootlickers. Like, what is the Mushroom Kingdom equivalent of MAGA? Because that's what I'm getting from that. Well, I don't know how you got here, but I would appreciate it if you could have told me that in hindsight. But Bowser's friends need to be taught a new donk lesson, and you would know all about that, wouldn't you, Pauline? Let's head over here and grab our some, just a little bit of protection. And they fall just as easily as the guys back in the Wooded Kingdom. But I do want to take this a little carefully and finish them off. We're done here. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the festival will be supercharged. And possibly televised. Oh, I suppose I should probably do the honors then, having saved the day yet again. The switch, maybe? I don't know, you could probably go and step on it yourself if you want. There's just a whole lot of sewer that we know nothing about. Anyways, I'm surprised she brought her Louis Vuittons down here, but it's time to fire it up, Modest Mouse style, and bring power to the city that wasn't already here. Huh. Yeah, you're really chugging through that energy like nobody's business. Good God. How efficient are power moons as a source of energy? But at this point, yes, we can participate in the festival, and why would we ever decline? And just at the risk of ruining the day, I'll let the scene play out for itself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New Donk City Festival, a celebration of the history of our city. And now, to get things started, her honor, Mayor Pauline.
Here we go, up the rings. Now it's time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew. Moving fast on the past. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You can say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon. From this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me. Oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds don't just swirl, don't fear and shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No one else can take me this far. Get ready for this song. Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, yes, 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 Odyssey, Odyssey. Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. Turn off the path, find a new audition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew. Taking stride as you move side to side, they're just different points of view. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. Come on and jump up in the air. Jump without a care. Jump up 'cause you know that I'll be there. And if you find you're short on joy, don't you break a step again. You're still out my boy. So go on, straighten up your cap. Let your toes begin to tap. This rhythm is a power shroom. Don't forget you're the superstar. No one else can make it this far. Or come through that stage. Now you got panache. So let's do the Odyssey. Yeah. Woohoo!
My God, that is a hell of a sequence, but ladies and gentlemen, New Donk City has been conquered. We've collected more than enough power moons to blast off to the next kingdom, but there's a few more things that we should probably take care of here first, starting with the rooftop garden. Now that the traditional festival has been fulfilled, a couple of unusual moons have shown up around the city, including a very mischievous rabbit that is harassing this poor couple on a very romantic date. So if we head over here, we might be able to grab it before it runs away, and hopefully I don't get charged with animal abuse. They don't care. But he got caught hopping on a building, which is no bueno for anyone involved. And we can keep on making our way up here because this is a spot that I feel like I should have gotten a lot sooner. But alas, I did not. Speaking of, we still do need to rescale the entire tower over there, but I'll get there in just a moment. Let's maybe focus on fixing up our little planters here. Oh my God, what a hit. Oh my God. I thought I would have to die for that, but no, the rooftop planter is mine. And also, God, we have ourselves more bonking on the corners of girders. This one is kind of annoying without Cappy. Because, actually, this is not what I thought it was. Never mind. This seems simple enough, so long as we don't spend too much time walking. But that's alright. Please and thank you. While we're here, should I go and do that now? Because there is still, I think, one more room that we have to deal with bullet bills, and it might be this one. I think this is possibly the last one that I did not consider when doing all of this. Oh yeah, there it is. This one has the potential to be real rough if we're not careful. We have at least the proper attire to deal with this sequence, but that's alright. We're just gonna have to do a lot of climbing, a lot of core strength, and then call it good. Flip forward and visor wearing assholes. Well, if I go and take control of you, I'm pretty sure it's over here. The mystery of the floating trash can. One man's trash. Oh my goodness. How do I even get back? I wonder if I even could, or if I'm just gonna be harassed. Ooh. Okay, thank you. That's how we make it across, apparently. Well, I'm not gonna bother getting all of the coins here, because they're scary, and I'm pretty sure I tried to explore this area outside where these bullet bills are. I'm just not gonna worry about them at all. I want to be safe, and I want to be alive. So thank you. See, I could have sworn there would have been something along the backside or something, but no. Just the one floating dumpster, and that's it. But we had the bullet building, which is nice. I appreciate it. And we have our 5th row of moons, so that's excellent. I don't think we even had that many when we did the Sand Kingdom. Lest we forget, I'm just gonna head on over to the commemorative island once again and make sure I don't forget to grab our super secret coins, because I have a feeling if I don't do it on camera, I will forget to do it eventually. Also, let's make sure not to fall into the pit, otherwise it might sour an otherwise incredibly lucrative financial explosion on account of the festival. But let's go and make our way back to the top of City Hall. There's a few new things here that are available to us, and I feel like I'm just sounding like a broken record at this point, because of course there is, but we will be flying up there a few times, and there's new purple coins here. So we're getting closer and closer, but this is a bit of an easier way to get up there. Just go ahead and break your ankles a little bit, then you'll be fine. Not bad. There's a P-switch with a moped. All right, that is incredible, but this is something we could have done a little bit earlier as well. So, ooh, I forgot you could grab onto that. Does not seem, I guess, climbable. Oh yes. I am the Donkey Kong of them all. Hell yeah. You got a moon from the dizzying heights. And just while we're up here, there's also this other rooftop that we can make our way to. And, oh shit, I goofed. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. We're good. Oh my god. Glittering above the pool, which you're supposed to use this umbrella to get, but apparently I am just the king of falling on shit from very high distances. Also, you might have noticed that there are some of these stereos around, and you can smack them and change the song. That's no good. Well, let's get back up there, shall we? There's another thing we need to do that does not relate to the scooter, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think we necessarily even need to get to the very top, because you notice right over there, there is a massive dumpster. And I think... Come on. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, hell yeah. Oh man, how do they take out the trash? This just seems so inefficient. Getting back is probably a different story, but that is alright. I don't need none of that nonsense. Sweet, saved ourselves a quick fast travel in the name of playing with this motor scooter. So again, we have a timer without really stopping the clock or anything, but there's a key. Now we stop it. That's great. That's gonna mess me up. Another moon. Nice. And then essentially we fall to our death because they don't give us enough time to recover unless, hey, thank you. But my friends, is that everything for us to do right now? I know we're still missing a few things here and there, but I think let's take a look at our lovely little power moon list. They do show off quite a few of these, and aside from 21, which is actually the first planter near the beginning of the area, we are actually perfect for right now. Jesus, I could have sworn I was probably missing something, but hooray! We probably should just fast travel there, but this is funner. More fun? I don't know. Here, we'll take this. Let's just... Not that, man. I wanted to take the flingy thing. Here we go. Ugh. We can use it to go straight into buildings right next to us. And it's right up on top of the RC shenanigans. Is there an easy way up there? See, I used to think that you could go on these Piroshki's ass-like things and bounce up, but no, there's probably some kind of silly little update that stopped us from doing that. I know we've got the taxi, we might as well. Not very often that you'd be able to do all that, but ladies and gentlemen, I think that should call it for us here in New Donk City. We have so many moons to our names, and I feel like we've probably outlived our usefulness here. So next time in Super Mario Odyssey, we are gonna head to a brand new area and chat it up with a friend from Tostarena. Hi, you again. We met in the Sand Kingdom, remember, don't you? No, of course I remember you, Mr. Wanderer. Well, by speaking to him, he will gift us with yet another power moon. Thank you for being a tourist in the Metro Kingdom. He's taken in the sights, and he wants to see a big waterfall. No problem, I'll get you there in a jiff. It's just gonna cost you about 900 coins. Man, Pauline's reputation simply seems to precede her, but thank you so much for watching, and next time we're gonna dump our power moons in the most satisfying way possible. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna miss the big banana.